Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I know it's been a couple days, a couple weeks maybe, who knows, time flies. Just totally exhausted. It's so hot you get heat exhausted. It's not that you're overworked or anything like that, it's just the heat exhaustion gets you. Hey you little turkey, what are you doing? Here's the color of the tile there. Another one. Looking a little better with the better food that they're getting instead of just rice. But here we are. It's called a storm shelter. Oh my. I'm still way too tired to even be trying to be talking to you guys, but oh well. We'll give it a whirl. We will just give it a whirl. What the heck? Wonder how that stuff gets misplaced like this. Anyway, some of you suggested that we do a storm shelter. Who knows, maybe 10, 20 years before another typhoon hits, but by golly, Ned will be prepared. Got a place to go. And there's been a slight change of plans, but that's for another video concerning Dream House and all that good stuff. But yeah, here we are. They did a really nice job on keeping the blocks all in a row in a nice uniform. They use these, we call it limestone. When I lay block in the U.S., I use sand and cement, and we lay the block, and so you get a nice uniform mortar joint. But here they like to put in these big dudes like that. Of course, they fill the hollow space right away. It just that, you know, every row they do, they're filling it as they go, and that's probably why. But in case you're wondering, some of you, that's why you got this great big wide joint, as it's just easier and quicker to do it that way. By golly, Ned, it works. But I'm used to laying them in there and then having this, I don't know, I call it a router, but it's not a router as a router in woodworking. It's a tuck tool, tuck the joints. But in this case here, we're going to make it all nice and white like that up there. So yeah, this is a storm shelter and a storage. Then later on, you don't have to do it right away, but because now after this one is cemented and we got the bottom floor cemented and the ceiling cemented here, and the two patios up there attached coming out here. Why, I want to go up and focus on that roof, but it just looks like, because all the welders, they're just burned out. They're busy. It looks like I might have to buy a welder. I can weld, but I just didn't want to. I welded a lot at one time, and back in the day when you think you're tough, and now it messed up my eyesight. Because, well, the first time it happened was somehow I cracked the lens, and I didn't know it. somebody dropped the helmet or something, and then I grab it and put it on and start welding, and my God, that night I suffered. Gee, many Christmas. Burnt your, just dried up your eyeballs, and that was bad. But anyhow, yeah, then out here I want to take it down quite a bit down, and that'll give me a really nice flat spot out here, and then that all goes out and gets pushed out some more. But the way I see it, as much as it rains, let the rain settle it, it'll push it out by itself. And then after a couple of rains, we can shovel it to where we want it. And put some retaining walls on each side there. And on this side, but I just looked at this and I was like, whoa. See the pig pen over there, and this level here is, pig pen is higher, of course. But we could remove all this dirt, take it out there and make a really nice big flat spot. And that'll give us a nice working area for when we do the house there. Of course, some of you have been asking about this and about that and had questions, and I'm just going to tell you it's for a later video, because it's just best that way because of things that went on and things that happened amongst the family here and so on and so forth. So we'll just do that all in a later video, but right now we're going to focus on getting a roof on this silly house, or a second floor / roof, not sure yet. There's no electric here, so it's extremely difficult to try to weld something, and I've got a really small generator, and so if I buy a bigger generator and I use it, what am I going to do with it? It'd be so nice if I could just go rent one and use it for a day or two and be done with it, and then take it back. Something will come up. We'll find something. Always does. But yeah, I'm excited. They did a really beautiful job here. And Monday, I want them to start doing the concrete while I find some, or Monday, Wednesday. Well, they could come tomorrow as far as I'm concerned. I'm okay if they come back tomorrow. But it was kind of O'Hare with where I bought the block. They're having issues and couldn't produce the block fast enough, so I ended up taking Old Red here and got 75 to 100 at a time. Yeah, they got enough. They got enough sand and gravel to cement that floor. Heck yeah. So they can come back tomorrow. It's just I'm having problems getting supplies out here because of supply and demand. Anyhow, it's a long video. I better hang up here, guys. Please, you know the gig. Please remember, like, comment, and subscribe.